over. My computer's not turning on now.
Not quite the same.
Danny!
What?
My computer's not turning on.
Uh-oh, IT support.
I'm gonna turn it off. This is not a good way to start LAN. It's only Friday. This is one of my closest friends, Jan. He's been on the channel before, he's a regular attendee of the LAN parties that we have, and he's made an appearance in a number of other videos as well. I've known Jan for a long time, a really, really long time. We first met back in 6th grade in 2001. We weren't super close friends initially, but by the end of middle school and going into high school, we got really close, and over the course of the last 20 years, we've developed a really unique and special friendship. Jan is due for a computer upgrade, and we have a LAN party coming up this weekend, and unbeknownst to him, I've been planning a secret surprise for him over the last few months. But if you know me at all, then you know that I just can't pass up on a chance to have a little fun with this. So Jan asked me a while back if I could help him source parts to build a brand new PC. He had saved money up and was ready to go, but the new CPUs and graphics cards were constantly out of stock. It was either that or they were being scalped like crazy, so his new PC got delayed and delayed, kind of indefinitely. Jan is a gamer. He makes music.
Oh, okay. Oh, that rings a bell. Yeah.
And he's developing some of his own games.
Are you coding your game right now?
Mm-hmm.
Which one, the horror game or the
Shooter one. I haven't worked on the horror game in a while.
Wait, do that again?
Hold it.
Oh, so basically you're hitting it with like a beam coming out of your back?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you just kill him with it?
Yeah. Let me see if I can do it better.
He definitely needs a capable PC for all of this. To give you some background, the PC he's currently using was built 4 years ago. I was actually the one who built it, and I made a video of it. If you want to check it out to see the full details, be sure to do so. But that system is rocking an Intel i5 6600K and a GTX 970. Those parts are 6 to 7 years old by now, and even back then they were already a few years old. I'm actually not sure when was the last time Jan had a PC that was made up of the most current parts. I'm not sure if he's ever had that. He might have always had like kind of 1 or 2 gen old stuff. But that doesn't matter now because his next build is going to be pretty sick. It's actually sitting right here next to me. I was able to call in a few favors thanks to Micro Center, NZXT, and V1 Tech, and this is what's going into his system. For the CPU, Jan's getting a Ryzen 7 5800X. Being bumped up from his 5th generation old 4-core, 4-thread CPU to this 8-core, 16-threaded beast is going to be a night and day difference for him in everything he does on the PC. Paired with it is the MSI B550i Gaming Edge Max Wi-Fi ITX motherboard. I needed to go with ITX on this build because we're going to be putting it into a small form factor case. Jan had showed interest in a smaller PC, so let's give it to him. For the cooler, I went with the NZXT Kraken Z53. This is one of the crucial parts of the build because it has an LCD screen, and for this, we're going to be putting his logo that I added an animation to make it really pop. For RAM, we're going with 32GB of 3600MHz T-Group T-Force Delta RGB RAM, and we're going to be going with the white color scheme on this. For the graphics card, you may remember this from a few months ago. This is the Zotac RTX 3060 Amp White Edition. This was the card I traded an RX 5700 to a miner for. This was actually the first piece I procured for this build, and as soon as I got it, I knew I had to theme a white build around it for Jan. Paired with this RTX 3060 is a custom acrylic RGB backplate from V1 Tech. If you really want your PC to stand out and look unique, you definitely gotta check these out. You can use pre-made designs on their website or upload something of your own or do a mix of both. I actually used one of their backgrounds to put Jan's logo on it, and I think it turned out really good. One disclaimer though is for mini ITX builds, be wary of possible colliding of this backplate with other components, just because the ITX board usually squishes everything in, and this backplate does have a decent amount of thickness to it, so take that into account. In this instance, it's pushing up against the USB 3.0 connector, and I had to cut a piece out of the back corner because the PCIe slot is so close to the I/O cover, which is pretty big and gets in the way. For storage, we're going with the 1TB Inland Premium NVMe SSD. This will be Jan's new boot drive. He already has storage in his current system that I'm sure he'll still need, so he can move those into this build later. To power this system, we've got the NZXT C850 power supply. This is fully modular, 80 plus gold efficiency, a super long 10-year warranty. This is a bit overkill for the specs that we have, but I wanted Jan to be good to go should he eventually upgrade his system to even more powerful components. This will easily last him the next 2 to 3 upgrade cycles. For some more bling, I picked up these custom cable extensions during Amazon's Prime Day. It's from a pretty generic company, but man, do they look great. Purple is actually Jan's favorite color, and the purple, white, and gray color scheme of these cables are going to go perfectly with his logo, and it's really just going to tie the entire build together. And last but not least, the case, the NZXT H210i. I built in this case before, and I really like it. It has a super clean look, it's really easy to build in, and the white color scheme just goes so well with what I envisioned. There will be a video documenting the assembly process of this build, so definitely check that out when it drops. But here is the build. Before I present this to Jan at the LAN party, I want to play a prank on him. There are two special things that I thought about that I really need to pull this off. The first piece that I need is this piece of foam. I custom cut this out so that it can fit right here where the glass panel is, and it's gonna hide the internals of the system. So now you can't see anything on the inside. The second piece that is important is this dead power supply. It was in a system, it worked for like 3 or so years, and then it died. It's pretty much e-waste now. It's well beyond its warranty period, and you know, it only cost 20 bucks, and I don't think it's worth repairing. I have no idea how to repair this. The 8-pin CPU connector. This is gonna be very important. We're gonna take a pair of scissors, and there we go. We just need this. We don't need the rest of the power supply. So I'm good to go, just need to have these, and yeah, I gotta pack this up and get ready to take it to the LAN. Jan's stuff is gonna ride up front with me, just so it's safe. Alright. Hello, sir. Is Meg still sleeping?
No, she's up. She's working.
Okay. Can you help me unload the car?
Of course.
So all my stuff is inside, set up, ready to go now, and I'm just reparking my car on the street because we gotta keep the driveway empty for people who come. People who come so they can unload easier. Jan was asking what the NZXT H210i box was, and I told him it was just a spare PC so that if anything happened, we could pull parts from it or use it just as a whole PC if someone's computer completely died. I need to talk to Meg at some point and ask her to pull Jan away from the house so that I have like 15 to 20 minutes to do what I need to do. So I needed to talk to you about something. Later on tonight, can you get Jan out of the house for like 15 or 20 minutes? Okay, I'll let you know once everyone's here and stuff.
Yeah, I'll figure out a way to get him out.
Okay, there's a surprise for him. So.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, energy drink.
Do we need to get, just let us know how much it costs and we can gamble.
Alright, we'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Jan and Meg are out of the house, so I have to work quick. All I'm going to do is shut down this computer, unplug something, and replug a fake cable in. That's like the best way I could think of making sure that the computer won't turn on. At first I was thinking, if I remove thermal paste, it might overheat, but it might still boot up and work. I'm going to say that we flipped the breaker. Yeah, and then that's why the computers are off. So, and then that's why when he turns it back on, it's not going to work. So that's the plan, but Meg is in the middle of the GTA download on Epic. I think it continues if you pause it, close, and stop, but sorry, I got to do this. Can you shut Jan's computer down? Yeah, so just shut his down. He's not doing any file transfers or anything, so when he comes back, we all need to basically say everything shut down because we're all in the same room. Actually, shoot, we're in the garage, so us three are actually separate from everybody. Uh-oh. That's not gonna make sense. We'll say this got tripped. Yeah. Who's the clumsiest? Nick. Okay. Nick We'll say Nick tripped
He
over.
didn't deny it either. Like he just knows.
Yeah, and then Nick can just say I tripped over the cord when I went in.
Fine, it was me.
Do you need light? No. I can like shine my camera on it.
So yeah, we're just gonna unplug the CPU connector. And what I did was I had a dead power supply. So then I cut one out. So then when he looks at it, it's still gonna be plugged in, but it's not gonna do anything. So he's got like a rat's nest for cables back here. So I just wanna show how big of a mess it is back here. Yeah, so the CPU cable, he's not gonna be able to figure out where this goes. I'm just like super nervous that we gotta.
First time your bit fails.
Yeah. Okay, so Nick tripped over the wire. All right, that's the story, everyone.
Don't just throw it out there. You have to like, just if somebody, only if you ask.
So when he gets back and we start troubleshooting it, we're just gonna try everything to get it to work, but obviously it won't. So then he'll have to use the spare computer that I brought. The supposed spare computer. If we try to turn it on, nothing should happen. Thank you for the help, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, did you see Jesse and Charlie's message?
Yes.
They're both coming? Nice, nice.
As a geek.
Either one's fine. As long as it's like
Did they blow out?
Mountain Dew energy drink.
Oh shit, this one is.
No,
This one's good.
no, we
Take
didn't go.
this.
It didn't
I'll
go
take
out.
these.
Nick, when he went to the bathroom, he tripped over the
that
cord.
one's just
So
straight up, I think, just cold.
yeah, we just had to replug it in.
These are
You trip over. And my computer's not turning on now.
not quite the same. That's what I thought. At least you got it. Thank you.
Danny. Uh-oh.
What?
My computer's not turning on. Uh-oh, IT support.
Wait, the lights are on.
Yeah, the lights are on.
Check the power supply, cause I mean, the power's on, but it's not fully on. Maybe it's like partially seated. I don't know.
Yeah, it totally went. Yeah, my fans aren't spinning.
That is odd. Can we shut it off?
Yeah. Oh,
Which one's the power button?
well, it's not a LAN party without a catastrophic event.
I think if we just reseat everything, like recheck the RAM and plugs and stuff. Is your PC fine, Meg?
Yeah, she's on.
Alright.
Let me check where it is.
You need to go back to the dealer's territory.
Take a look at it tomorrow before we get back.
Yeah, I forgot to bring him with me.
How dare you?
I would think it's the power supply or the motherboard. Those would be the two most like delicate parts. Shoot, if you have a bad motherboard, this is a different platform.
As long as my hard drive still work.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to throw away.
That was not great.
No, not at all.
Okay, here's what we can do. We can swap your drives at least into the spare PC. Make sure those are good, but
Yeah. As long as we.
as long as those, that's like the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it off.
This is not a good way to start LAN. Like, it's only Friday.
I went through the same process.
Which one's the most important drive?
I'm not sure.
Let me get the most important drive, and we'll plug it in to the back side of this to see if it works. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get into this game pretty fun.
Oh, I don't need the tray. Just
Okay, here we go.
yeah, we just plug it in like this.
The other one is. Oh, I know where it is. Is that foam okay in there?
Oh hey, buddy! Surprise!
Oh fuck.
Oh,
God, I hate you guys.
I'm really about to freak out.
Dude, I can hear it. The trembling in your voice, dude.
his voice
I
went all the
haven't been
way
able
to
to
the
back it up
deepest.
yet, so I'm so surprised.
Your computer's fine.
I didn't get
God,
it either.
God damn it. That was all engineered, Jan. Your computer's fine.
No, that was like the most believable
You were in on
part.
this too, weren't you?
Yes.
God damn it.
You
I was
okay?
about to lose my shit. No joke.
You okay, man?
I've been crunching for like the last few weeks. And I haven't had the time to back it up. Oh my god. Thank you.
So we can actually start moving all your hard drives over, so you can start using this for the rest of the land.
You didn't have to do this, man.
Actually, I have seen that, yeah.
Thank you, Meg, for getting him out of the house.
Yes, of course.
I think I do need to publicly apologize for not realizing it could have gotten that bad, because I didn't think that you would have thought you lost all your work. So I do apologize for that.
No, you're fine.
I was like, all right, we gotta get this out as fast as possible and get his stuff in here to show him that it's fine.
Like,
run it back.
Jan's life's work you were putting in jeopardy.
All right, the peel. Nice.
So good. Oh my god. Dude. Thank you.
Of course. Jan spent the rest of the land changing the pump LCD to random gifts every hour or so. He loves his new build and raves about how much better the performance is for his gaming development. I want to again give a huge thanks to Micro Center, NZXT, and V1 Tech for helping on this project.